Hello, I see some people joining. Pardon my arm. Say hello if you're here. Hi, Patty. How are you doing? Just gonna give another couple of seconds for the feed to get through. Hi, Stacy. Thanks for joining. I am good. I had a busy day today. My husband was home today. It's his first day off in a couple of weeks, really. And we had a lot of little errands to run, and it was beautiful here today. Low, cool temperatures, low humidity. It was so nice and comfortable. Best kind of day. Okay, I'm going to get started, and hopefully others will find us in the news feed. I'm going to talk about a couple of things. I am going to create the card that I share, this card right here with these colors and this DSP. I'll be making 2 of these here, and that will go to the sharers and the commenters from last week. And if any of you noticed that I did not comment last week, I usually right away after the live, I got busy and I forgot, and I didn't remember until tonight when I was actually going through comments and shares from last week. So you may have seen me comment tonight rather than last week. That's the explanation for that. So for the card that I'm making for the sharers and the commenters from last week, I'll be using these items and Happy Thoughts and Pierced Blooms and this Basic Borders. That's going to be for that card, which we'll do a little later. Now, Happy Thoughts is part of the last chance list from the mini catalog, the January through June mini catalog, and it's still available. So if anyone does not have it and they want it, you still have until the 30th to grab it if you like it. Okay, I love this set. It's actually one of my favorites. I think there are 2 favorites of mine in the catalog, the mini catalog, and they happen to be $2 Million Achievers stamp sets. And the other one is Dina Ricau's, and it is called Pretty Perennials. So this one and that one are my favorites. So we'll be using this tonight on both cards. So I'm going to put this one aside for now, and I'm going to work on this one. Now, what this one is, and I'll show you after, is the card that you will receive if you shop with me tomorrow using the host code in the description. It would be a minimum of $50 to get the free shipping tomorrow, 1 day only, and to earn this extra card. I'm giving it as a gift, and I'm even mailing it because it will go like this in this envelope. If you've won Prize Patrol from me, this is how they come, and this is how your free card kit would come to you. And that's just a little thank you to say thank you for shopping with me tomorrow in my online store using the host code I've posted today. So, and you have to be in the US. So that's just, I'll show that again later. So let's get started on this card. So this is the first time I'm using this Highland Heather, what's it called? Grosgrain ribbon. It's beautiful. It's got a nice silver shimmer to it. And I'm going to cut this up. I'm going to go right up the middle, which is something I've been doing a lot lately because I like the frayed look. So I'm just going to cut that up. I like the frayed look a lot lately. And it cuts very easily, but I need to cut a little bit straighter. So I need to hold on to it at the end. to get that cut going. Okay, so we're only using half for the card, and what I will do is try to fray it a little bit. So I'm pulling some because I do want to fray it a little bit, and I want to have some of that silver show through, and I want it to be kind of a little bit messy. Okay, and there we go. We'll just leave that to the side. Hi Karen, thank you for sharing. I appreciate that. Yes, all the hearts, loves, shares, comments get you into prize patrols, and it gets me exposure. So it's something you can do that doesn't cost any money. So I appreciate that. So the kit will also include the gems. So the rhinestones, you'll have 3 rhinestones in your kit. So the first thing I want to do is stamp my sentiment. This is a very easy card, but it's very pretty, and it's a great way to use up your designer series paper that you might have hanging around. If you want to make a ton of cards, you can do that because the measurements here are pretty easy. This is, take these down because I'm not putting this on my blog measurements. So it's 4 by 5 1/4. That's the base, the first layer. This is 3 1/8 by 1 7/8. There's 2 of those, 3 1/8 by 1 7/8, and 2 that are 1 7/8 inch square. Okay, those are the measurements. The inside is just a 1/2 inch strip by 5 1/2, and then a 3/4 inch strip by 5 1/2. Okay, so those are the measurements. I'm not putting them on the blog because this is a freebie for those that shop with me. Okay, so this will go on YouTube as well, the advertisement for it. So I need the block and I need a stamp, and I'm going to use Happy Birthday. And I'm using Gorgeous Grape. So this is Highland Heather, but I'm using Gorgeous Grape to stamp the sentiment. I want it to be a little bit darker. Okay, it looks nice when it's darker. Let that dry. Okay, so then we'll take, this is 5 1/2 by 8 1/2 and scored at 4 1/4. So this will be the inside strip, and let me just put that down. Okay, and then that's going to go right on the inside. It was so nice we got to eat outside tonight. No flies, it wasn't muggy, it's beautiful. You don't get to do that too much because it's always too muggy. The only thing too is that we have to drag everything outside and then drag everything inside. So even though it's nice to sit outside, sometimes it's a pain in the neck. Okay, so we're just gonna put these down and give about 1/8 of an inch on each side, on the bottom and on the side. Okay, that's one down. And there we go. Oh, wait, I did something wrong. This piece, okay, I did this today too. Not today, when I made this yesterday. Okay, I'm gonna go like this. I'm putting adhesive there, and I know I have adhesive now on the bottom, okay? And now I have glue on top of here. I have adhesive there, but that is okay because my handy dandy glue remover is gonna get that right up. So now this one is going to go this way. And this one is going to go the opposite. And now we're going to get that glue right up with the glue remover. Now, I know you can't see this, but I can, and it just comes right off. It's still nice and fresh, and that all of that glue with this glue remover is coming right off. Now, Stampin' Up! Does not sell these, but if you'd like to have one, you can go to Amazon and pick it right up. Okay, sorry if I'm shaking the camera. And there you have it, no damage done whatsoever. And there's all the glue that I just picked off. There's a little bit more here, but that's okay, it's gonna get covered up. Okay, and now I'm going to take some dimensionals. Where in New York are you going? Wow, I can't believe I caught live. So sorry, been busy trying to get packed and back to New York. Oh, okay, you're talking to Deborah. Stacy is talking to Deborah. Okay, all right. It seems fine on my end, Deborah. So it may be your end. You may have to go out and come back in. So the dimensionals are on there. And now we'll place this right on top. So like I said, Stampin' Up's 24-hour sale is tomorrow. I mean, not sale, free shipping is tomorrow, one day only. I'm getting my newsletter out tonight so that I can announce it to others. I know I'm a little behind on that. I did announce it here yesterday or the day before, but I didn't send out a newsletter just yet, so we'll be doing that right after our live. So Stampin' Up! Is already giving you free shipping. And as a thank you, if you shop with me, I am going to mail you this card kit right here. Now, we are making another card tonight that doesn't have anything to do with this. It's our usual Wednesday live. This is a little something extra. So that is, I know you have many options, lots of people, lots of us out there. So I just wanted to do something so that you would know that I was grateful for you shopping with me. If there's anything you need. I know what I am stocking up on tomorrow is the essential supplies that I need. Glue dots that I'm running out of, tear and tape, and seal, Stampin' Seal refills, and dimensionals, and oh gosh, all of that. Envelopes, clear, the clear envelopes that I put these cards in. So all of that, all the supply items are what I'm stocking up on. Consumable things that I need. I won't be buying any dies or stamps tomorrow because I have, well, I say that, don't I? So, but I don't intend to. I really just need to supply. Oh, and some embellishments too. I do need to stock up on some embellishments. So, that is what I'll be doing. So as a demonstrator, a business demonstrator, that's what I need. So now I started off with this card with the blue, but I really didn't like it. However, I think my kit might have the blue and the pool party and the yellow Daffodil Delight as well in it. Not sure if I kept that in there, but that's the kit that you would receive to make, you would be able to make. Now, remember, this is 1 7/8 by 3 1/8, and this square is 1 7/8 square, okay? And this Highland Heather behind is 4 by 5 1/4, okay? And so this is the envelope that your kit will come. I will be mailing this to you for free. And this is your kit. So here, I only put the white one, but I'm going to probably include the So Saffron. This is Daffodil Delight, but the Daffodil Delight is too bright. And the Pool Party tag, just so you have options, okay? So there's that. And now let's move on to the card. I'll show this again later for anybody that might be joining later. And like I said, it will be in my newsletter, which is going out tonight. I'm going to be sending it out, and it will only talk about the free shipping tomorrow. That's it. It won't talk about anything else. Sometimes my newsletters are lengthy. It should be lengthy because I haven't sent it out in a couple of weeks, but has to wait until the weekend for everything else. Okay, let's get started with this one. Now, I need to clean my stamp because I am using this Happy Birthday again, but I'm going to be using it with Memento Black. So I need to clean it off really good. All right, I think that's pretty good. Let's see. I need scrap paper. No? Yeah, okay. All right, let's put this on the side, bring over Memento. Now I already die cut these pieces because I love these dies and I use them a lot, but they sometimes are a little difficult to take out if you don't, sometimes they're a little difficult to take out and I have to use the piercer, the paper piercer to do that. So I didn't want to do that tonight. And I do need to also bring over the Big Shot, the Stampin' Cut and Emboss machine. So let's just throw all of these out. So this is for 2 cards, okay? This is not for 1 card. This is for 2. I'm going to push this away, and I'll push the dies away. And I will take these pieces. So these are 2 inches by 5 1/2, and these are 4 1/4 by 1/2 inch. And then these measurements will be on the blog tomorrow. And then this is going to get die cut. And let's see, these are for the sentiment. And now I need I just realized that I did not score these. So I'm going to score, these are 5 1/2 by 8 1/2. And I'm going to score at, where's my scoring tool? Oh, here it is. Okay. I'm going to score at 4 1/4. I like to score it because when I fold it in half, it gets a little crinkly, and I don't like that. So let's put this on the side, and this is what we need for now, is these 2 pieces and my other. So I'm using this from the Basic Borders. I'm using this rounded piece. Hopefully you could see that. And it's going to go, I'm turning it around so that I can get a nice cut. So it's about, I want about a little, maybe 1 1/4 to show on over here to cut off. So that's what I'm going to do. That looks about right. And I'm going to slip that through. Okay. All right, so it looks like this. So I've cut that piece off and it looks like that now. You can see the, oh, what is that? You could see the stitching there. I'm gonna have to turn this one around because I don't know what I got on there. Okay, now let's just do the other one. Do the same thing. So the other thing about placing an order with me tomorrow, besides getting the free card kit, the one card kit, is that if you have been purchasing with me and you have your customer appreciation card, spending that $50 gets you that free shipping. And we all know that free shipping is a big deal. And you get the card kit, the one card to say thank you by using the host code, and you get to check off another box on your customer appreciation card. So that's 3 things in one shot. Okay, there we go. Alrighty. Now we're done with die cutting, and now we can put it together. I haven't used all of these yet. I've used this one tonight, and I've used this one in a card class, in-person card class. So, so my July 24th retreat, my crafters retreat, they've been pretty small. Every time I've had them since COVID, they've been pretty small. This one, we are up to 15 people. The most that I've had during these retreats during COVID is maybe 7, maybe 8 at the most. And now we're up to 15 people. That is fun and exciting for me. I get to create fun stuff for 15 ladies in person. I cannot wait. Today is the deadline for payment, so that way I can order everything tomorrow. And I just have thought about it, but I'm not 100% sure. So tonight, besides the email I have to get to everyone about the free shipping tomorrow, then my retreat goers, I need to get the email to them about everybody being confirmed and whatnot. So this is going to go like that. So let's take this. Now I'm doing 2 cards at one time, okay? So we're going to do these 2 pieces. I'm going to use liquid glue so I can manipulate this piece where necessary. Okay. And a little bit more here. And I should have been using my mat because look what I did. If you see that. Yes. Okay, I'm just gonna put a piece of white paper over that and get it on anything. Alrighty, so let's just bring that all the way down. All right, I like to ensure it hits the very edge. And we'll do the same here. I see you guys are having a conversation. As long as I'm not missing answering anything, that's good. Oh, Malone, New York. That's right, Deborah. That's where you're from. Okay. Not far from Lake Placid. Okay. Okay, that's that. And now these curved pieces go right on top. And then make sure the dirty part is on the back. So this is what I'm using for the back of this one. Okay. And now that curved piece is visible. And now this one, I think, is a little bit smaller than the other. Okay, now I'm gonna just ensure that it's nice and glued. And there we have the card bases. Okay, now we can start placing our, well, before we do that, let's do our sentiments, because I'm gonna do a little bit of paper piecing here, or sentiment piecing, I should say. So I want to take this is my favorite in the set. The Today is Great because it's all about you, the great person you are, the great things that you do. And I'm going to use Happy Birthday as well with that. But yeah, that's my favorite. I wish this one were carrying over for me personally, so I can use it more often. I'll use, you know, dies and things like that, dies and punches and things, but I don't generally tend to use too many retired stamps once they're done. Okay, so there's a little dash right here at the end, and I don't want that to show. Okay, so I'm covering that up. And then here, I just want Today is Great because it's all about you, and then I'm going to cover up the bottom part here with some sticky note as well. Okay, and I'm not even going to flip this over. I'm just going to take my ink pad and ink this up, and we're going to do this twice. Take that away and then just stamp, and we'll cut this down. Okay, there you go. I don't even need to really cover that up because it's going to get cut anyway. So there. Let's do this again one more time. I'm just going to cut this up, hide this. I'm not even going to cover that little dash because it's going to get cut, like I said. And then we'll do this one. I don't need to do it too high. Okay. Now I'm going to clean this off because we are going to use it again for the inside. So let's get our stamping done now before I put this all together. All right. We'll put the strip down. Let me close this up too. And we'll just put this around here, I think. Let a little bit of the white show on the bottom. Now I do want to take one of these small leaves. Let me make sure I did that, yeah. I want to make sure I have the right. And I'm going to add a little bit of glue to it. So before I completely stick this down, I want to stick a little leaf in there. And that is not the leaf. No, I don't need to stick a little leaf in there. Sorry, made a mistake. All right, let's go on to the next one and do the same thing. And just put this strip in there. Okay. Alrighty. All right, so we have those two. We'll trim this down after. So now we're going to take that sentiment again. And the first thing I'm going to do is say happy birthday, because I'm hoping this is going to work out. So I want it to say happy birthday right there, about there. You know what? I'm wondering if I do want, yeah, I do want it to say happy. My sample, I didn't use the happy birthday, and I think I want to in here. So I'm gonna go right about here with that. So let's test one first. And now the part that we're covering up this time is going to be the top. So I'm going to cover it up. And just ink the bottom two lines instead. Okay. And then this is going to go, I'm going to stand up for this. Yes, it came out exactly how I wanted it. All right, so let's finish the inside since we're at it. I'm gonna get, that makes me happy when it comes out the way I want it to, the way I imagined it would. Okay, so I'm gonna get a glue dot and just stick this behind here. I'm gonna get the glue dot right here, stick it behind this, and then I can go like that, and then that will go here. Yep, that's how I wanted it. Yay! I'm gonna use a little glue here, and then we're gonna put the center on. So that's a little bit of the masking technique with this particular stamp set. I need to move that over a bit. And then we're going to take one of these little baby ones, stick it right in the middle. Okay, that's the inside. So you see what we're doing here. Okay, do you like that inside? Let's do the second one. We'll do that again. So let's just put that flower together very easily. But before we put it down, we're going to do this sentiment. And then we'll just put some glue. And then another little piece. So these are all from the Pierced Blooms. So Pierced Blooms is not going away. The dies are not going away, but the stamp set I'm using tonight is. Okay, so I'm gonna go happy birthday again and pray that it comes out just as good as the first one. So far, so good. Oh, I think I'm too low. You guys can't see what I'm doing. Okay, and now we'll cover this up again, just the top line this time, once again. And we'll only ink up the bottom two lines. And I'm going to stand up once again. Perfect. Yay. Okay, so there we go. Now, where's the piece? Where's the little flower I just did? Here it is. Okay. So let's get some glue there. So like I said, this stamp set is still available on the last chance list for the mini catalog. So if it's been on your mind and you don't have it, tomorrow during free shipping would be a great time to pick it up. My host code is in the description. Okay, there's the inside. Let those dry a bit, and let's cut down the sentiments. So these are going to go in the front. Today is great because it's all about you. Who wouldn't want to receive a card that said that on their birthday. Or, yeah, well, this particular case, a birthday. Could have said congratulations and made it maybe a graduation card. But I need birthday cards. I already did all my graduation cards. And now we're going to cut that little piece off. And now we'll do the same. Oh, I'm sorry you're having trouble with your internet, Deborah. Come back and watch the replay. I'm going to upload it to YouTube too afterward. And if you're not on my YouTube channel, you might want to hop on over. I have the link here in the description. And you might want to subscribe so you don't miss anything that I post. Oh, I forgot this piece right here. I'm just going to cut it. I think I could do it pretty straight. Yeah, there we go. I am so stuffed from dinner. We had chicken kebabs, peppers, onions, delicious, heirloom tomatoes and asparagus. So yum. Everything was on the grill tonight. Oh, I knew I wanted to cut something else off right here. Let's get that extra piece that's hanging right off. Okay, that's off. I don't think I have any hanging here. Oh, I do. I have a little hanging here. Whoops. Okay, so we're going to put this about here. Right about there. Yeah. So let me get my adhesive going. I think I'm running out soon. Okay, and then this one. I hope you don't mind that we're doing two of the same card. I wanted to get them done. It's hard for me to go back and recreate one once I've created it. It's just because I have so many other things that are going on. I need to show you guys. I posted the special order christening card the other day. I'm working on another christening card, a different one. For the same person. The one that I posted the other day is for the godmother to place the cross for the child inside the card, the gift. And then the other one, is for the mother of the godmother to give to the child for a gift. So I'm working on that one, the second one, and I'm also working on 4 wedding special order wedding cards, and I'll show you those. They're almost done. And then I'm working on special order Christmas cards. I just received all the merchandise, the stuff that I need for those Christmas cards, and today, I got 2 orders today. One for the special order Christmas cards, and another, I placed an order for those playful alphabets. I can't believe I never ordered those, and they're only $34. And they're very popular, and I've been wanting to make things with those, and I think I'm going to use them at my crafters retreat for their pillow gifts. Maybe I'll individualize things with their names using the playful alphabets. I'm thinking about that. Or initials, because some names may be too long. So you see what I'm doing. This is by the way, this is Magenta Madness and Blushing Bride and Granny Apple Green. Those are the color combinations here. I neglected to say that. And then we'll just put 2 of these small ones. I have extra here in here. So we're going to do the front of the card and the envelope with die cuts. So can you mail it? Yeah. I'll make sure that it's very secure with glue on the envelope and that it won't get, you know, come off, hopefully, if you mail it. Otherwise, you can give it with a gift, hand deliver, right? Okay, so now I'm going to put this down first. So this is the leaf in Granny Apple Green. I'll put these down first. Just curious, Kathleen, I'm reading your note. I did not, other than die cutting, putting it through the Stamp and Cut and Emboss machine, I have not done anything yet. In fact, I don't know where that piece is. I lost that piece that I had embossed. It's somewhere. It's got to be with a half-done project that I'm working on. I'm sorry. No, I have not done anything with it yet. And I don't want to say that I will do it next week because I don't want to forget and not do it and tell you I'll do it and I don't because I forget. So when I find that piece again, it will come back to me that I need to do something with it. And here and here. Actually, the idea that I had, I will show you something that I did. And I may have it now that I'm thinking about it. I think I do know where it is. I will show you something that I'm working on, was working on, but you know what happens is I work on it and then I get really like frustrated because it's not turning out the way I want it to, right? I'm not going to put any dimensionals down here just yet. I want to see something first. So let's just put this. So I'm putting these dimensionals behind these leaves and they should not be sticking out anywhere. But yes, I have a remind me if I decide to say goodnight and I forget to do it. You know what? Hold on. I'm going to grab it right now so I don't forget. I'm putting it on the side with the other things I was going to show you guys. So let's put this right about here. Let's go like that. And then this one too. I'll go like that. Okay. And then we'll put some dimension behind here and some dimension. And take these smaller ones. I'm going to put these little leaves behind with glue dots again. With my nail. Oh yeah, they do, don't they? Almost same color. I don't often get them done. We went actually, my best friend and I went on Saturday. It was her birthday, and we went and had our nails done. Mani-pedi, which was nice. Since I don't go to work in the city anymore, actually I had an interview yesterday, but I don't want to talk about it because I don't want to jinx myself. So we'll see how that goes. But since I don't go to work, I don't do it that much anymore. Right now, since I'm not working right now. Okay, so this one will go down here, and this will go on top. All right, so, oh, I put that too high. I put the leaf too high. Oh, darn it. I might have to move that. Okay, so let's go like that. All right, this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to put the flower down and then remove the leaf so that way it goes where I need it to go. Yeah, that has to come down. Try not to ruin anything here. Okay, I'm glad I didn't put any dimensionals behind the bottom too. That is better. Whoops. hold on. Let's just play with this a little bit. Okay, that's better. I wanted it to come down a little bit more. All right, let's see how this one is. This one's gonna have to come down a little bit more too. So let's put a dimensional behind there. Okay, note to self, do not put the leaves on before the flower in the future. I wanna go like that. Yeah. And then we'll just bring these leaves down a little bit more. Gentle, gentle, gentle. Oh, still not right. I know that you guys probably are just like, what is she doing? But it bugs me if it's not sitting properly. And I may have to play with this a little bit later. Okay, and now we'll take these two and come down here with dimensionals. And I'll secure it with more dimensionals later. And now let's get these pretty gems. You know, these are last year's colors. 2020, 2022 colors. Cinnamon Cider, Bumblebee, Misty Moonlight, Just Jade. And these are shiny. They're really nice. Really, really nice. They're just called 2020, 2022 in color square gems. I'm glad I bought a couple of packs of these because they're really nice. And they look really nice on here because if you notice, the paper has that same shape. And so they look really nice. So I'm going to put this dark one here. I mean, this larger one here. And two smaller ones here. I have to get that out of there. And here. And then this one here. I really like this card. And one more. And there you have it. So it's easy once the die cuts are done, you know? So let's see. Let's just read it again. Today is great because it's all about you. The great person you are, the great things that you do. Happy birthday. And I'm noticing now it's a little crooked. So, but that's okay. The person you give it to is not going to care, right? And then same thing here. So do you like these little gems? Aren't they pretty? I really like them. I'm going to have to make more cards and use them. I think they're really neat. They really pop. Well, this pink really pops on the black and white paper for sure. So there you have it. I love these pierced blooms and I'm really glad that they're keeping them. And these will go on the envelope. I'm going to put them on the envelope. So you'll see it in the picture that I post tomorrow on the blog. So these will go on the envelope. All right. Right there like that. And there you have it. So once again, one's going to go to a sharer and one's going to go to a commenter. So the more that you comment, well, when you comment each week, you get into the drawing. When you share each week, you get into the drawing as well. Just trying to grab some more viewers here and enjoy a little more fun. We have 687 people in this group. I wonder if they watch the replay. I wonder if they even get notifications. I wonder if people that join the group, if everybody gets notifications, if you have to do something special like turn on notifications for for this group. I'll have to see. I am going to post something as an event, 3-card class event soon. That's coming up. But anyway, earlier I made this card just for anybody that may not have been here. This was the first card we made. This we made tonight, and this is going to anyone that places a minimum $50 order with me tomorrow during the Stampin' Up! Free shipping. This is just a little thank you. I already did my June kit. That's not what this is. This is just a little thank you to say thank you for shopping with me tomorrow using the host code I provided if your order is under $150. And also your order has to be at least $50 to get the free shipping from Stampin' Up! And to get this in the mail for free from me. And it will come in this envelope. So if you've received prize patrols from me before, you know what they look like, and that is how this kit will come, just like that, okay? You'll have 2 extra tags in your kit. It'll be a So Saffron and a Pool Party tag, so you have the option to change out your tag. Once again, this is going away, this stamp set that we used tonight. You've seen the way I used it in a different way. So congratulations. Thank you, you could use, and you could do it, the little things you do so well on the front and then on the inside, and so often make a big difference to so many people, and then use the word thank you, just like we did here today with happy birthday. So there are options in here. Okay, so just want to let you know once again all about that. So I'm going to do the prize patrol now for these 2 cards. And let me grab my boxes. And here we go. So, for the shares. Nancy, oh, is this the shares or the comments? Oh yeah, it's the shares. Nancy Kufus. Nancy Kufus. You won. I don't recognize that name. So if you're watching or if you watch the replay, please reach out to me and send me your address. I will also tag you here. Congratulations. Oh, wait, I put her name back. I wanted to put it on the card. Oh, it matches the card. Okay, and then the comments. Sticky. Oops. Ah, Marianne Strauss. That's my friend. Marianne, you won. Congratulations. So we got comments and shares. Marianne's comments and shares. Yeah, that's what it is. Okay, there we go. Thank you so much for watching me tonight. I don't know. I feel very confused tonight. But go to your wish list and see what you need, what you want. Like I said, tomorrow I'm going to take advantage of free shipping and stock up on all my consumable supplies like dimensionals and glue dots and Stampin' Seal and liquid glue. I'm running out of liquid glue. So all of that thick white cardstock and regular white cardstock. I'm running low on that too. So lots and lots of, and Stampin' Up! Did this free shipping back in March, I remember. And now they're doing it again. So I'm really, I'm surprised and delighted, of course. So, oh, now let me show you guys, if anybody wants to stick around and just see these things that I'm working on. So Kathleen, you asked the question about what I was doing with that, so I started working on this and I'm just really not happy with it. I don't know what is making me crazy about it, but I'm not even close to being done with it, but it looks something like this. Like that, I think. I don't know. I have to decide what I'm doing. Oh no, that's not the leaf that goes there. I just happened to cut this and I saw it, so I was going to pretend. But anyway, so here it is. Here's that lace die, Kathleen, if you're still here. Does that start at midnight? I'm going to guess probably. I'm going to guess. Let's see. Midnight here is 2. Let's see. Wait. No, midnight here is 10 o'clock Mountain Time. They didn't. I don't know if they said Mountain Time. They just said, no, June 24th. Whenever June 24th is for you is when it starts. So I'm going to guess it starts at midnight for us. Here it is. Here's that die. I got thrown off there for a second. But this is on white cardstock. So let me see if I have it on that. Let's see. Okay, do you see it there? So this was my idea here, Kathleen. This is specifically for you to show you what I was starting. But we'll see. We'll see what comes out of that. And then I have, now you guys may have seen the video on this. This is the christening card that I made using a retired stamp set. And what this says is, let's see, celebrate Michael Edward. And I have this old rotary dial thing from Stampin' Up! From years and years ago, and I never got rid of it. And it's come in handy many times, and I'll never get rid of it. So there's just things that I'll never, ever depart with. So this says, I have made you, and I will carry you. I will sustain you, and I will rescue you. That's what it says on there. And then you open it up. And then there is this piece here, the cross. And then I always put another piece behind to hide any kind of glue. In this case, it was tear and tape. And then you have the card, which I didn't. Oh, and I also put this cross here. It's gold embossed to hide the tear and tape holding the vellum down. Let me put this on the side. And then this would have been tied. I didn't tie it back up. So there's kind of a lot going on here, and I haven't 100% decided if I'm going to leave it in there. We'll see. And then here, and it's got some splatter on it. And then it has that other gold beautiful cross right here, celebrating one of God's most remarkable creations. Celebrate Michael Edward and God bless. And it's got little pearls in here. So it was really fun. And this is retired DSP, and I don't know where it's from, but I dug through some of my retired DSP. Glad I still had that. And then on the back, since this is going to someone and it's being purchased, I put my logo and images at Stampin' Up! Because it's a requirement. So it is the angel policy to put that when you are selling Stampin' Up! Product. And you'll notice when you win Prize Patrol that I always have it. Info from SU said, be sure to act quickly and get the word out to customers beginning at 12 a.m. and ending 11:59. Oh, thank you for that, Lois. I appreciate that. When I saw that whole big paragraph, I was like, oh no, are we in trouble? So thank you for that. And now the next one that I'm working on here. Now, you guys may have seen this before. This was a $1 Million Achievers card. Mine is slightly different. But let's see. So I'm working on it. This is with the Prize Peony. So I have everything cut out and stamped, right? These are 4 wedding cards I'm working on. So I have all my pieces here. It's going to say always and forever in the front. So all 4 are the same. And they'll all get envelopes too that are going to be gray granite. And so here are all the pieces here that go on the inside. So there's 4 cards I'm working on. 1, okay, so this is the sample. 2, 3, and 4. So this is like a double Z fold card, right? So let me put all this here so you see that. And then this is the sample that I believe I showed you before. It's kind of all messed up now because I've showed it so many times. And also I've changed out, instead of this black and white twine that was used in the sample, I'm changing it out, and it's going to be just this beautiful satin ribbon going around where this is once, and tying a bow right here, and that will open this up. So then it will all go like this. So these, of course, are going to say always and forever. And then they open up like this. And then this flips over. And in here will be another white piece where they can write their sentiment. And then whoever gets this at their wedding can save it in their wedding album. So it's a special card to give to somebody. So here, the paper's a little bit different. I've used this paper instead of this paper because this is what I had enough of. And then it will open up like this, and then the white piece will be in here. And then this is not done yet because I need to do all the splattering, and all of this has to be put together. So those are the 4 wedding special orders, and they're all going to get special envelopes with belly bands, and the belly bands will have this on the front as well as this being on top of the card right here as well. So that's what I'm working on, as well as other things. So anyway, I wanted to share that's what's going on here at the Paper Papillion. Lots and lots of stuff. If I showed you all the piles of things that I'm working on, you'd be like, man, this girl needs to get it together. But somehow I manage. I don't know how, but I do. I don't like it when my husband walks down here. I like him to just not look in the direction that I'm sitting right now. I like him to just look straight ahead and go straight to the laundry room if he needs something, so he doesn't look around and shake his head at everything going on down here. But he's good. Anyway, okay. Thank you all for joining me tonight. I hope you enjoyed the little showing. And congratulations to my winners, Mary Ann Strauss and Nancy Kuhfuss. Kuhfuss. I do not know your name. I mean, I pulled it from last week, but I don't think that you've ever won here before. So I'll need your address. I will tag you, and hopefully you will see it and get back to me. Let's see, when am I going to be back here? Today is Wednesday. I think I will be back here. I'm going to do a live at 5 on Saturday. How do you like that? Live at 5, Saturday afternoon. It's probably going to be the card class event, and I'll post it here. But first things first, I have to get my newsletter out to tell everybody on my newsletter about tomorrow's free shipping, and I need to get an email out to my retreat goers. So thank you for joining me. I'm going to let you go now, and I will talk to you. Hopefully you'll be here Saturday for the live at 5. Bye-bye.